What celebrity or public figure do you dislike so much, and have felt uneasy about from the beginning, that you can't believe how many people are fooled by them? Donald Trump. Ellen, I couldn't understand why everyone loved her. Every time I watched her, she was low-key mean and sneering. I guess I was right. Tom Cruise. Never liked the man. I sit here cheering for whomever will divorce him next. Chris Pratt. He seemed so wholesome, but some of the comments he makes are just so shitty and he seems so fake. Elon Musk. Beyoncé. Jay's also. He was sus to me when he started dating Beyoncé. She was young. Anything Kardashian related. Leonardo DiCaprio. Just, no. Jared Leto. I feel like he's this perverse entity wearing a human meat suit waiting along for people to fall for him. And his method acting BS, it's just him being a piece of work. Johnny Depp. I'd say Marilyn Manson, but he was weirdly honest about what a horrible person he was from the beginning and nobody seemed to believe it. Nicki Minaj. Her music's cool and all, but she's constantly putting down other female rappers in the industry, and from what I've heard her brother and husband have a history of SAW, but she draws attention away from it and silences the victims. My mom took one look at Gwyneth Paltrow in Shakespeare in Love and was like, I do not like her. At the time I was all, why? She's fine. Mom knows what's up. Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know anything about her. I don't have any particular specific reason for disliking her, but something about her has always unsettled me. She's just never come off as sincere to me, like she's one of those people who will turn into a wildly different and mean-spirited person the second the mask comes off. For people familiar with Korean celebrities, I can't stand Jessie for the same reason. I felt that way before learning of her assault accusations and slurs too. I think the media did her dirty. She was just being her normal, albeit somewhat unpolished, self, and they kind of forced that not like other girls nonsense on her. I don't think she ever tried to position herself that way at all. And then she bowed out of Hollywood for a few years when the backlash started because she felt like everyone was sick of her. It's shitty that happened, because I think she is genuinely talented and I enjoy her presence on screen. I think she tried too hard for so long to be that relatable, funny pizza-eating, down a beer and burp with the dudes, kinda gal. That shtick got tiresome after a while and she was overexposed in Hollywood. She was a bit of fresh air back in 2012, but I agree. She seems insufferable. Trying too hard to be the, I'm not like the other girls, or celebrities, girl. She is the epitome of a pick-me girl and it showed. Accidentally deliberately falling over on awards night. Ooh, I'm just so clumsy. Any other girl would be mortified, not me. Who has a Bud Light? Kind of agree. Lawrence is funny I think, but she has zero life in her eyes and that bothers me. Like there is something wrong. OMG. I've always felt she had dead eyes when acting. I liked her performance in Mother. But that's it. Yes, I always thought she had an uncanny valley look. Those eyes are definitely dead. How I feel about Chloe Grace Moretz. Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. The whole family is weird, but those two in particular seem really shady. Kris looks like the type of person to be really nice to you unless you don't do something her way, then she turns into a monster. And Kim is an attention seeker who can't stand herself so much that she will edit out a literal muscle in her photos. Drake. The reason Drake has bothered me for a while is that as soon as he became known for his music he never wanted anyone to mention how he was Jimmy, the kid in the wheelchair from Degrassi. Like, I get that it's a bit embarrassing when you're a tough guy now, but that's how you got your start and you wouldn't be where you are now without that foot in the door. His befriending teenage girls just added to that. Taylor Swift. She's always seemed like a mean girl to me. Not only that, but her whole persona is built around being a victim, and that's highly problematic in a lot of ways. Absolutely. She goes on and on about how women should support women, and then literally made a music video bashing another woman and got all her friends and fellow celebrities to make appearances in it. Like nah nah nah. See how many people hate you. She seems like a mean girl who doesn't realize she's a mean girl. Yes. Her music isn't that good, her fans are scary, and she just seems so off-putting. I enjoy her music, but she always plays the victim. Like she never does anything wrong, or if she does she distracts. Her activism is purely commercial, she does it for her brand and that's it. She also had a history of dating underage men when she was in her 20s.